Happy holidays, everyone, because, well, not only is holidays coming up fast, but it is now available inside a PSO2 New Genesis, and today we're going to be going over everything that just launched during the brand new Christmas update that just hit for PSO, as well as going over some of the new weapons and some other stuff. But before we hop into all that, welcome back to your number one top for PSO2 New Genesis gameplay, how-tos, and all that jazz. So with that, let's go ahead, let's jump into this, and let's discuss everything that's happening this week inside of NGS. So to start off, a quick little reminder of which is, of course, the brand new headline stream is going to be happening on the 27th of December, and this one's going to be a fun one since we really don't know what coming for PSO, let alone that month, or really for the rest of 2023 beyond, of course, player housing and Luster being floating around out there somewhere, and of course, maybe a new battle sector, which, if you want more information about that, I should have a video up already, or soon to be update. So make sure you do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss that, as well as my coverage of the headline stream, since I will be live with it at 5:45 a.m. on the 27th of December to jump into everything that's going to come from this. So this should be fun. Also, a little heads up that I know GWID talked about that. Well, the Net Headline Stream Plus, which is the global version of it, that it pretty much GWID, Danger, and whoever else pretty much hanging out with the community, discussing everything that's shown off and whatnot. That, as of now, to my knowledge anyway, may or may not be happening the day after. So that might get put back to the beginning of the year. We will have to wait and see on that one. But GWID did update everybody saying right now they're trying to work out the scheduling for that with, of course, you know, the holidays and everything. But nonetheless, headline stream on Tuesday morning. And from there, let's get into some nice stuff for Bait PSO. Bait PSO don't really get as much love as it obviously YouTube back in the day. But every once in a while, we get something neat or like a refresh or two, something or another. And at time and no distant, we do have ourselves the returning of course, Origin Quest Gathering and consoles inside of Bait PSO, and we will get into it in a moment. But if you missed out on any of the consoles previously, because you might be a new player or use someone who just met them in general, this is a good time because some of these are going to be holiday themed. So we do have a breakdown here starting today, and of course running to the 26th of December. You can go ahead and jump into a Eternal Hardcore Christmas version. We got, of course, the Face of the Abyss. We also have the Miku console also coming back, which is important. We haven't had the Miku console in the game for a hot minute, as well as, of course, taking on a model. Then we do have the All Fighting version coming in here with Maya G, however you want to pronounce it, as well as, of course, any more Origin Quests. And on top of that, we are going to be getting a console for Well Drop, which is probably easily my favorite console, because that is a year warm and a half right there. And then, of course, some more Origin Quests, and then Encore, again, keep mid-version, as well as Twinkling Star and End of Light. And then we are going to have a couple of repeat coming in here from that point on. So, as you can see here, there is a whole bunch of awesome stuff happening here. So make sure you hop into Bait PSO so you can take part in all that. And I will have links below to the schedule, as well as everything else we're going to be talking about today. But from there, we're going to go ahead and move into what exactly actually came in today's update, because there were a few things. First of all, starting off, this is the beginning of course, the Christmas event. So, of course, Central City is all decked out, as well as the global or the mag as well in holiday theme. Also, you're going to be able to have a chance to run into some reindeer wappies, so they are all happy for the holiday, as well as the return of a core of Wapper or Import Wappy coming back. This one I am very happy about because it looked like, at least by defeating Mark Dread, which is anything tied to the holiday event, where we will get to in a second, will cause the Wappy import to bond. If this is like how it was the last time we had it or the time before, you will probably end up defeating like 1 to 2 Dreads, usually probably about 2, and then you will get a chance to fight the Wappies. Have no idea what the drop items on this. Does anyone know? Let me know below. But I imagine it's probably very similar to what we saw before. And moving from that, we do have, of course, Xion, she something, coming in for the holidays. So she is back to, of course, give us a brand new holiday shop, which in a moment we will go over all the details of what you can find inside of said holiday shop. So stay tuned for that. But we also going to be getting some limited time tasks, and then, of course, a little bit of a preview here with some of the items, as well as a brand new 8-star weldy weapon coming in. And of course, once again, I will have a video, if not already, up discussing the ins and outs about the weapon series, and does the weapon series really matter if you are someone who have always farmed your new in-game weapons. So nonetheless, I will discuss everything you need to know about that soon enough. So once again, make sure to do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on that. And not only are we getting limited time attacks, but we also getting a limited time quest seal. I haven't had a chance to actually hop into it yet. I will be hopping into it tonight on stream. So right here on YouTube, as well at twitch.tv/TroyMaconn. I'll be hopping in around 7 p.m. Central. But nonetheless, that one does seem to be kind of like a horde mode, but now you're going to be able to troll up at enemy, and also going to be breaking open. I get chested to probably spawn the horde with a chance of Wappies coming in. So we will be checking that out later. But from there, we're also going to be getting a brand new art record for field races. So if you're someone who enjoyed that, there you go. You can go out there and try to get your hands on these called art record badges. And then we have our holiday AC scratch coming in here with a whole bunch of holiday theme, as well as a full breakdown of every single item that is in this. And if you want to check out everything coming in there, I will have a link to it, because lucky enough, Art Busy Phone was nice enough to break down every single item coming in this, as well as the bonus scratches for round 1 and 2. So once again, I'll have a link in the description so you can check this out for a bigger breakdown of all the items. And then all that little bit that is the code still tied to the AC scratch, which is of course our other 3 emotes slash movement, or I get more like I guess they're just straight up movement emotes here coming in. So these are called the last 3 winner of a core of the video submission for emotes. So we're gonna get us a brand new glide, as well as a new swimming emote, as well as now you can hug other players, like legitly. So I know someone that watched my stream not gonna be very happy about that. Pip, if I don't get a hug later, I'm gonna be disappointed, Pip. And moving from there, we do have ourselves a PSO2 day coming in. This is a code for premium users, so if you have premium, you can go ahead and take part in it. That will be running from today all the way to the 23rd of December. And of course, you're going to be getting your normal routine here, extra 20% to a billion, 50% to well drop, as well as some limited time tasks. Limited time tasks will be for all players, and you can go ahead and take part in that right now. And then, of course, if you're a bait PSO player, which you might be, especially with all the stuff happening in bait right now, you will get yourself 100 fun points, put 200% for a billion, put 200% for well drop, 100% for gathering, as well as, of course, enhancing. Successful rate will be up for unit and kill rank, as well as a 15% bonus to weapon and unit for augmenting, and a extra 15% when enhancing your weapon. And then we cannot forget about, of course, our 50 star gems and our 2 special scrap ticket for all you premium players. And then we have also a update to, of course, all of the content creators that are available that have been accepted by Sega to join the official creator program for Sega themselves. Might be a YouTuber, might be Twitch. We do got an update here. The only thing that is hopefully get fixed is it looked like they did remove the tab that say new. So I'm not 100% who exactly are new here. But nonetheless, I will have a link to that page so you can go show some love for all the content creators who make PSO stuff. So make sure to go give them some love. And with that, since that pretty much most of the update, let's go ahead and go over what's going to be in the shop that you can get your hands on with season point. So like always, season point can be gathered by defeating enemies that have symbol above their head, which is pretty much every enemy, and you can go ahead and farm them for the points. Probably know how that works by now, but if you're new, that's how they operate. So to start off, we do have ourselves some star gems, some special class ticket. We do have, of course, a new accessory. We can't forget about the holiday mag form. And then, of course, some beta reactor, which are actually quite nice, because these actually sell for a decent amount of money. As well as some egg cubes, some cubes for, of course, add-on kills, and as well as our brand new weapon series here. So, as you can see, all the weapon series have actually got a little cheaper, because originally these was like 10K, I believe, during that holiday event, but now they're only 8. So they're a little more easier to come by. These will be set at part 40. And then, of course, if we go ahead and look at, of course, the actual augments they actually have on them, as far as like what's going to make the fairly special. Once again, I will have a video going more in depth here. But the main thing that make the weapon interesting is, of course, them add-on ability that is, of course, tied to the Christmas and New Year event and the winter seasonal event. So these are going to be available for the next 3 season events, since as now it seems like they're going to be going back to back to back. But nonetheless, you will go ahead and get you a 5% to a potency, 20% to critical hit rate, and 25% to damage resistance. So these might be fairly good, especially if you're farming items or seasonal point right now. And then beyond the weapon itself, we do have ourselves some, of course, end grinders. Once again, then exactly goes exactly how I was hoping. I was expecting them to put the new crystals in here for the new in-game weapon, that's not the gunblade. They are not here right now, but with that being said, we do got 3 holiday events back to back, as well as a second part coming in the next like 2 weeks. So we will see if that get added, but nonetheless, there was everything that is available at fall the season shopping concern right now. And there you have it. There is everything coming in this update, or did come in this update, so you can experience all this stuff right now. And once again, I will have a link to all the articles and pages and whatnot below in the description, so you can check it out, especially for that schedule, since there's a lot to that schedule. And of course, once again, I will be live tonight at 7:15 p.m. Central. We will be hopping into that, going through all the stuff. I'm trying to unlock all the good stuff, elite from the shop. And of course, if you do want to join and help out and get your season point done as well, be sure to come on over either here on YouTube or by coming on over to twitch.tv/TroyMaconn as well. And once again, that is 7:15 p.m. Central. And of course, with that, I do want to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting here for the last little bit of the months. Of course, over on patreon.com/Maconn, hitting that join button here on YouTube, or of course, subscribing over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn. Thank you, my dudes. And of course, a giant thank you to 1K for supporting at the Luna tier. Luna very happy because she got some good food right now. So thank you, 1K. And with that, I will go ahead and see you all in the comments.